Good day, everyone. It's Danny here with a special kind of video I'd like to share with you. Throughout my years on YouTube, I've encountered a lot of negativity, and the truth is, negativity is not really who I am as a person. So I thought I'd try to make things more positive around this website by talking about things I love that make me happy. Hopefully, if you guys enjoy what you see here, you guys can do one of these as well. But anyway, let's get started, shall we? These are the things Danny loves. I love delicious pizza. I love pizza so much, whether it's from a local shop or from a great chain like Pizza Hut or Domino's. In short, I love pizza. I love watching Bob's Burgers. It's such a fun show that always makes me smile. I just love that Belcher family and their wacky antics. I love delicious ice cream, particularly chocolate flavored. Any kind is good, personally, but Ben& Jerry's and Carvel do stand out for me. Oh, and Cold Stone. I love Cold Stone. I love going bowling. To me, bowling is fun and a satisfying way to pass time and let off some steam. Let's knock down those pins. I love watching the Nostalgia Critic on Channel Awesome. He's funny and informative, and I love his editorials and reviews. Give him a watch if you haven't already. I love watching funny and likable stand-up comedians. My favorite living ones include Gabriel Iglesias, Jeff Dunham, and Aziz Ansari. And some of my favorite deceased comedians include Robin Williams, John Pinette, and Rodney Dangerfield. I love my friends very much, both in real life and online. All of you are very important to me. I love you guys so much. I love reading comic strips, especially Peanuts with Snoopy and Charlie Brown. They're so funny and very inspiring to me. And I also love Calvin and Hobbes. That's another great comic strip that I strongly recommend. I love reading great fantasy books like the Chronicles of Narnia series by C.S. Lewis. Now, those are some great books with a lot of depth to them. I also really enjoyed the Enchanted Forest Chronicles by Patricia C. Reed. Now, those books are very funny. I love learning new things and meeting nice people, no matter how different they may be. I just love diversity. I love Dr. Pepper soda, especially cherry flavored. It is so delicious. I love watching a great movie with a great story and great actors and great direction. Great! I love watching and listening to Postmodern Jukebox. Postmodern Jukebox is so great and talented, and I'm so looking forward to seeing them in October, because I've got tickets. Hooray! I love the movies of the legendary Hayao Miyazaki, especially films of his like Princess Mononoke and Spirited Away. I love seeing great Broadway musicals. I love them so much, and I hope to see more great ones in the near future. The nearer the future, the better. I love playing Nintendo games, especially the games with Super Mario in them. Mario is such a great hero, don't you agree? I also think Yoshi's a great hero, too. Let's give him some love. I love other great Nintendo franchises as well as Mario, such as The Legend of Zelda. Oh, and I certainly can't forget Pokemon either. Love those games so much. I love my Tumblr blog. Yes, I know that the website has problems and does not have the best reputation, but honestly, I feel like that website gives me so much freedom just to be myself. I love to write and make up my own stories. I love coming up with great story ideas for children, and I also love creating my own literary universe. I love great animated movies, whether they are from Disney or from another great animation studio. I just love that magnificent art form, and I hope you guys do too. I love my cats. Actually, I just love cats in general. They're such friendly animals and they're such relaxing pets to have. Perfect for introverts like myself. While we're on the subject, I just love being introverted. There's nothing quite like being quiet and relaxed to get my mind going and to make me happy. I love to watch great comedy movies by great and funny and talented people, like Mel Brooks, for example. I always get a good kick out of a great Mel Brooks movie. I love looking at great artwork and collecting great pieces of art for my DeviantArt favorites collection. Oh, and I also love looking at artwork at museums. Let me make that perfectly clear as well. I love being taken seriously as a person. It feels so good being appreciated for who I am and what I have to say. I love going on vacations and having some nice, good relaxation time. I love all of the actors who are on Nostalgia Critic. I think that Malcolm Ray, Rachel Teets, and Tamara Chambers are all wonderful. I love to draw pictures and illustrate things. Drawing is so relaxing and it lets my imagination and my own style show through. I love the original Star Wars trilogy. They're such a great movie series, and I look forward to more from Star Wars in the future. Go Star Wars. I love chicken parmesan. It is so delicious whether you eat it as a dish, or as a sandwich, or as a pizza roll. It's really that tasty. Yum, yum, yum. I love audiobooks. I love listening to great stories whenever I can. A special shout out goes to Greg Sestero for his great performance reading his own book, The Disaster Artist. I love days off where I'm all by myself and get to do whatever I want to. Strangely enough, these are the days when I'm actually my most productive. I love wearing graphic t-shirts with funny things in front, especially the ones from websites like T-Fury or Redbubble. I love great adventures with lots of fun swashbuckling and clever banter. Yeah, call me old-fashioned, but I just love me some good swashbuckling. I love Banjo-Kazooie. It's such a fun game, and it's all really funny, too. I really hope Yooka-Laylee is just like it when that game comes out. I love visiting zoos and museums. Special shout-outs go to the Rosamond Gifford Zoo and the American Museum of Natural History for being so great at what they do. I love the Wallace and Gromit series from Aardman. They're so charming and fun, and I just love that wacky inventor and his dog. I love getting notifications on Twitter. I just love hearing back from people and knowing what it was that I said that they liked. I love characters who are just so gosh darn friendly. Two characters that come to mind are the genie from Aladdin and, of course, Teddy from Bob's Burgers. I love spending time with my real life best friend. I wish I could see him more often than I do, but either way, I'm still always happy to see him whenever I can. I love amusement parks and fun places where you get to go on rides, eat lots of snacks, and play some fun games. I love going to the movies, eating some delicious buttery popcorn, and watching a great film on the big screen. I love getting paid when I get to work on payday. I should also say I'm also very thankful to have a job right now and to be contributing to society. I love counting my change to see how much it is in total. I've been storing change lately, and as of right now, I've got over $10 in change. I love getting letters and packages in the mail. It's always nice to see if I've gotten something that I may or may not have expected. Don't you agree? I love the faith that I practice. I don't care what anyone has to say about it. I love being a Catholic. Also, I think Pope Francis is an awesome guy. I love seeing funny animal pictures and GIFs on Tumblr. Animals are such wonderful things to behold, don't you agree? I love classic legends and fairy tales. The ones that hold up are especially good to me, and they always make me happy. I love people who stand up for what they believe in, even when nobody else sides with them. Two examples that come to mind are Sir Thomas More and Joan of Arc. I love great mentor characters in fiction who help the heroes and or heroines find their inner greatness. Gandalf is a pretty good example. Don't you guys think so? I love hearing great music, especially if it's done with real instruments and with real talent behind it. I love my family very much. I don't know what I'd do without them. They're so wonderful. I love people who remain loyal to others no matter what hardships come forward. For me personally, my friends Anna and Courtney are the two that I always think of. I love cookies, cookies, and more cookies. Cookies. I love throwing subtle jokes in things and seeing people react whenever they get the joke. I love great fantasy creatures and races. Some of my favorites include dragons, fairies, griffins, elves, unicorns, and ogres. I love clever and witty comedies that rely a lot on wordplay and intelligence. The Marx Brothers, for example, fit this bill to a T. I love holidays like Halloween, Christmas, my birthday, and Valentine's Day. I love great story-driven shows and series, like Avatar The Last Airbender, for example. Well, that's a great story-driven show. I love dinosaurs. My favorite dinosaur is most certainly the great and powerful Tyrannosaurus Rex. I love getting DVDs from Netflix and then watching them at home. I love the two Alice books by Lewis Carroll, and I love what he did for children's literature as a whole. I love the two Jungle books by Rudyard Kipling. They're all such great stories, and they all have great animal characters, and they're both definitely worth a read. I love ordering commissions from great and talented artists on DeviantArt. Special shoutouts in particular go to Grey Kitty and Tigresa Dinah for their great and wonderful work. I love movies that provide a lot of great detail to look absolutely wonderful on a visual spectrum, whether it's in the special effects department or it's in the wonderful art direction as provided by a great visionary genius. I love eating Reese's peanut butter cups, as well as other great Reese's candies. I love shark jumping. I think both Beth and Tim are great hosts, and they're absolutely wonderful on screen together. Let's go jump some sharks. I love getting takeout food and then watching a great TV show and or internet series while I eat it. I admit that one is oddly specific, but I still love it either way. I love the art of storytelling, no matter what medium you do it in. So let's all go tell some great stories, everybody. I love people who learn to accept those who are different and can create good friendships out of it. I love really funny moments in game shows where contestants give really bad or silly answers. I love snack foods. Popcorn is a favorite of mine, if anyone's wondering. I love being a nice person and being kind to other people, even if it's just saying something nice about them. Kindness can go a long way. And last but certainly not least, I love me some elephants. They are such wonderful and beautiful animals, and they're basically just giant bundles of love. Here, everyone, for watching my video, you get an elephant hug. Enjoy.